40% from three. This one wide open. SGA this time able to get to the cup and he scores. And there's that porous Chicago defense. As Dort coming off that great game on Saturday. As Shai, all kinds of defenders over him. He kept the dribble alive and SGA works his way underneath.
And flushing him out of there eventually.
SGA baseline shot, offensive rebound, J-Dub. And he will pull it back out, fire away from three, and J-Dub able to capitalize on the offensive rebound with the three ball. He wants to make the right play, Michael, and that's what he does because he says, look, oftentimes I'm just reading the defense.
He's one of those guys, too, that...
He didn't even look like he was interested. It was a quick pop back out to the perimeter as Buzelis gets back into the scoring here for Chicago. Had to go small on Saturday night.
Yeah, absolutely. He did not play that second half. It's a nice little backdoor cut by Williams.
J-Dub fires right down the lane. Nobody there to slow him down as he soars for the two. Isaiah Joe wasting no time, and Isaiah Joe from downtown. Michael, the game is so perimeter oriented now. Are guards going to start getting more consideration, you think, for Defensive Player of the Year?
I think so. It has to.
And a rebound by Kenrich. 3 and change left to go here in the first quarter. Joe has already made one, and strokes one again. It's like getting called for 3 seconds in the key.
Yeah, that's right.
It doesn't happen very often. That's just a nice play, nice dish. White found Terry underneath. 11th pick in this past summer's draft. SGA fires it over to Kenrich Williams. Corner three, and Kenrich downs one up from downtown.
If the guard comes off too quickly, I'm gonna blame it on the guard.
That's what I needed.
But being a big man in this league, I'm blaming it all the time on the guard. Wow, how about this? Couldn't be any more wide open with your Isaiah Joe serving up his third cup.
And just great to see him here in the building tonight. Got honored here earlier in the game.
One of some really good teams. Giddey missed a short shot and followed his miss. Just giving him preferential comments here.
Why is it always unorthodox when you talk about a left hand?
Nothing unorthodox about J-Dub from behind the three-point line. He's been so reliable out on the floor. So versatile. That's J-Dub. Nice fadeaway on the baseline. And a solid start here to this second quarter.
And it's caused some turnovers, too, for the Bulls.
Smith got down low, and once he caught it, looks like Hartenstein couldn't get up to the rim. We're trying to run something through here as J-Dub got to his spot, fades away, and he's got a couple of nice fadeaways here in the second quarter. Well, you were going to get your opportunities against this Chicago defense as Buzelis again from the outside. That's just the second three made by the Bulls so far in this game.
In the Eastern Conference, tied with Miami right now.
Oh, Hartenstein took a little bump there from Vucevic and then powers it up. And Caruso, he'll call his own number if he has to. Hartenstein faces up, he's got 2 more. Hartenstein with 6 points here in the first half. You got to check some boxes in the criteria, Michael. Come on, you taught me that years ago.
Right. How about Lou?
Joe from the outside, you leave him that kind of space, he's going to make you pay all night long.
Last few home games for the Thunder coming up here. Nice little pick and roll action between Vucevic and Giddey.
Well, the Thunder have been taking advantage on both sides, and there's another three, and that has been a story.
He's fearless when he goes to the basket. He's got a nice three-point shot as well.
Joe once again off of a pass from SGA, and he buries it from deep.
If you don't come out of that zone defense right now, the Thunder are just punishing the Bulls. As Kobe White finally gets one to go down.
Wallace, that's going to be a little bit short, trying to shoot over the top of Giddey. With 70 seconds left to go in the first half, Giddey charges and scores on the scoop. And now Thunder got to get back on defense. Joe trying to catch up to the pass and does. Got enough of the deflection. And now you got numbers. Wallace pulls and hits. One of the reasons why he got 12 threes. Bulls just a lot of plays like that, leaving shooters wide open. You want to do it again here in the second half. And there's a two for Buzelis in the mid-range.
So, kudos to the defense for just getting back and basically flipping the script.
J-Dub was aggressive in the first half. He's aggressive on the first offensive play of the third. You can see that shiner under his eye. Nice pass underneath that time. J-Dub set up Hartenstein. It certainly didn't affect him on that dunk.
He makes himself available a lot of times too. As Giddey puts his head down and goes to the bucket. The floater and the push shot. Those guys only have that floater. Oh, how about that, man? My goodness. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing you everything, every tool he's got in that bag tonight, folks. Turned 80 a couple of days ago.
Just remarkable, still beloved in New York. Chicago turns it over. SGA, left hand, and it claps in. But he's a mid-range master like everybody was in the 90s.
Absolutely. And how about that? Once again, spearheading the offense.
Really, since the early possessions of this game with how Chicago has been defending him. That time he'll call his own number from the outside. He'll dial up three more. And 29. There's that SGA baseline step-back shot. And nobody in the NBA does better than he does. As Williams fires away from deep, that three is good.
In this case, I don't even think Shai knows what he's going to do. He's just so creative.
Oh, he's got every option in the book, and he shows another one right there.
We got another quarter and a half of basketball here.
And Buzelis, that time able to work on Holmgren. Thunder have led by as many as 43. Bulls don't double that time. Hartenstein, why not? There's another assist for SGA. Number 11, which ties a season high.
He's one of those guys who's just always willing to be out there along with his teammates.
Oh, this time it's SGA.
He's got 11 assists.
Collins, the offensive rebound. And it's Williams from the outside. As Mark Daigneault looking for a wholesale substitution at the next time out. J-Dub. Oh, that is pure. Going since the early part of this game.
Well, he's one of those guys also that understands that when you got a dynamic player like SGA on the floor, spacing is really important. And Kenrich Williams, my goodness. The Thunder have been torching.
The Thunder have been historically good as Wallace not able to convert there inside the block. Horton Tucker coming off the bench for Billy Donovan and spins into that layup. On the maximum allowed. Thunder had 17 in the month of January last year. As Carter comes off the screen and finds the three.
Minutes, 31 points.
Model of efficiency. There's a great play set up, and Dylan Jones.
Been having those back-to-back games against the Minnesota Timberwolves, and they have not looked back on the road.
It's 28-1 against the Eastern Conference. Another victory for the Thunder. This one in blowout fashion. It was never close. Zero drama, just a